Good evening to you all. We are extremely fortunate to have with us tonight the legendary Sarod Maestro, Dr. Ali Akbar Khan. We would like to know so many things from him about himself, his Gharana, his playing, his various experiences with Sarod and music, and lastly, his opinion and advice to the music world in general. I think Shishirdi, you would make a start.
Well, Baba, as a personal disciple of yours, I have some question for you.
Sure.
I hope your answers will be equally helpful to students of music as well as the viewers. Well, could you please tell us something about your family history?
Yes, now our generation running the 9th generation. We are from Hindu family, Brahmin family. My great grandfather, his name was Dinanath Dev Sharma. Then he has only one child, and his mother was died. And Dinanath Dev Sharma, actually he was a tantric. And we are from that, in Tripura district, we are from Mulgram. And then he was a tantric and sadhu saint. He left with his son to that hill station which called the 7 mountains in Tripura, called Satai Parvat, 7 mountains. And there he built a Kali temple. And then his son he married some very high caste Muslim family daughter. And then his name becomes Samas Fakir. He was also Fakir, yeah. And from him, Ali Ahmad and Shali Muhammad, 2 sons. And then Mazhar Hussain Khan and Siraj from Ali Ahmad and Shali Muhammad. And Mazhar Hussain Khan was a very rich man, and he was a great Pandit of languages, even Sanskrit and many other 5-6 languages. And then from him, Mazhar Hussain Khan, 2 sons. One is a Shodhu Khan, my grandfather, and one is Anand Khan. After that, from Shodhu Khan, he has got five sons. One is Samiruddin, Aftabuddin, Baba Alauddin, Naib Ali Khan Sahab, and Ayat Ali Khan Sahab. And 2 daughters. One is Madhumalti and one is Qadar. And the Shodhu Khan, actually, he started learning music in Tripura from Kashim Ali Khan. Kashim Ali, Semi Rababi. And also that time, Jodhu Bhatto, they are all in that state. So he started learning and he used to play. And then he actually got some musicians from Bangladesh as a employer to teach my uncle Fakir Dharchowdhury. So those teachers used to come, they used to get the pay, and start learning. That way, and then me, and my sons are here, and their sons, therefore become, at least again, I know about 9 generations.
Would you kindly tell us at what age and in what manner your training started and the method of talim and riyaz that you went through?
Actually, I started when I was very young. I didn't remember, but my mother and father, they told me that when I was 3, from that age, I started. And I started vocal, singing training, and then I learned tabla from uncle Fakir Dharchowdhury, then pakhwaj from my father, and then all kind of instruments, and Sarod, of course, and then I was trying many other instruments like sursingar, rabab.
At what age did you touch the sarod first?
Maybe 7, 8.
Is that sarod still with you in your household?
Yeah.
Would like to have it as an exhibit.
Yeah, I was going to California now, but I can bring it.
Well, Baba, what are the special feature of your father's and your Sarod Baj?
I beg pardon. What is the first one?
This, what is the special feature? And of your father's and yours Sarod
Oh, my
Baj?
father and
Yes.
yeah.
Special feature.
Father actually learned from many. He learned almost, he could play 200 instruments.
Yes, I know.
Percussion and all kind of thing. Wind, bowing and plucking and blowing, all these things. And then he learned from, from Rampur, Muhammad Sisirkana Sahab, and also many great maestros when they are in Rampur. Because those old time, you see, it was the fashion that people are only want to practice and live their whole time in one subject. Like you like to hear somebody's alap and certain rag, like you want to hear the kafi, or for example, I'm telling you, then you have to bring that person to just listen.
Very high specialization.
Yeah. That's whole life in one raga or 2 raga. And then if you want to hear jod and we tarpad another, then other, they spend their life in practice and learning that kind of section. But my father learned everything. Actually, he didn't want it to learn, but he never get a right kind of guru. Therefore, he used to go wherever it's possible to learn. And they used to say that after 6 months that whatever I know, I already taught. Therefore, he used to go to other door. So he collected all the things and he also changed the sarod. That before old time, the people has to carry 3, especially for the sarod player, to carry 3 kind of instruments. One for alap, sursingar, and then after sursingar, all kind of those baj for rabab. And then for Gatkari, Sarod.
Only for Gatkar.
Only for Gatkari. Now you can play everything in one instrument. You don't need to carry. Yeah. And our Baj is a Dhrupad Baj, from the Dhrupad Been Kar Gharana and Dhrupad Gayaki Gharana. They all what my father learned, he taught me.
What's the actual meaning of the Dhrupad Ang?
The Dhrupad means the true
Yeah.
things in the music.
Yeah.
Those are very true, like ragas, even the wordings, the mood, so everything should be 100% true.
During your childhood and earlier days, did you hear any other sarod player who were contemporaries of your father? And how was their style of playing?
Yeah, first that my father never allowed, when I was learning, you see, he never allowed me to listen to any music, because he told me that first you train your ear and concentrate what you are learning and what you are listening. So I should listen to my father only. And then when your ear will become, what you call, mature, then you can go outside and listen to others. Therefore, I didn't get so much chance to hear, except your guru, Radhika Mohan Dada, and Ustad Hafiz Ali Khan Sahab. But I don't remember other people like a Sakawat Khan. No, not Sakawat. Yeah, I think so.
Sakhawat Khan Sahab, he was in Lucknow.
Umar Khan.
Umar Khan. There are a few other names like Ustad Fida Hussain Khan Sahab,
No, there was that time.
Niyamatullah, Karamatullah. You never heard them.
No, they are all alive at that time, but my father didn't allow me to go anywhere.
I see.
Nowadays it is very difficult.
Very difficult.
Now, because to learn music, when you want to learn any kind of things, in Western music also, there are some kind of principle that you just keep your ear and thoughts. Even for what sadhana, what you call, tantric or any kind of puja,
Yes, yes.
you have to think only one God. Then you will get the value for all the gods, and then after that you will find only one. They are all one.
I have been fortunate enough to listen to you over more than 40 years. During your earlier days, you had one kind of a style. You were at the top of virtuosity, technique, and tayari. Then all on a sudden, possibly when you were about 20 or 22, you had a different kind of awakening, and your style, your present style, which is a magnificent style,
Correct.
it blossomed out. Now, I have always wanted to ask you whether you consciously tried to make it as it is now, or did it come to you by itself?
First thing, 16 to 25 is a monkey age. You like everything speedy.
Yeah.
Even people take a tablet for the speed. No, but my father, he because I used to hear him alone when he was playing alone, and he always advised me, all right, if you want to play fast, play, but you won't get the music. Real music, if you want to learn or you want to feel, they are all in natural speed.
What a great truth.
Yeah, that is the. Because what happened, first thing, there are many ragas that you can't play fast.
Yeah.
If you play fast, you try to play fast, you can show fast, but the raga is
Will
mother.
just disappear.
Yeah.
To
Correct.
keep the, like the Ravai Kanra,
Yeah.
many ragas. So if anybody want to play very speedy, it's nice. Nowadays you can get computer music too. They are more faster than
Yes.
human.
Now, Baba, how much importance do you attach to the learning of vocal music for students of instrumental music?
The vocal music is very, very important because in our Gharana, vocal is first, and you have to learn all kind of style and the rhythm.
Rhythm,
You have to learn drum, tabla, or
pakwaj.
pakwaj. Yeah, those one of them. Then once you started understanding what is the music and what is the sur, note, pitch, and then the rhythm. Then you can choose any kind of instrument, because if inside there is no singing music, like in the pot, in the pot, if there is no rice, no anything inside, then your spoon, what will bring it? You put a spoon, it will be empty. Therefore, these things are very important.
But what about your opinion about this khyal, tarana, and the tumri?
No, I learned everything. I learned Drupad, Dhamar, Hori, Khyal, Tarana, Tappa, and then when I was in Lucknow radio, I learned ghazals, qawwalis, except I cannot dance. But I've got some ideas.
Speaking of taranas, it is very often said that many people have composed guts from taranas.
Yeah.
Somehow or other, I have a feeling that possibly some taranas have also been composed from good guts or gut compositions. What is your opinion about this?
No, I learned many taranas from my father, hundreds of taranas. And those taranas I can play in Sarod. I used to play, but and then gut compositions were quite different than those compositions. But some people, they may also, it's a good idea. I mean, you can think that maybe they get the idea how to make the tarana. Like nowadays, when you hear even a slow teen tal or something, like a khyal style gut, slow. So that also came from, well, maybe from the khyal. Because people say, I'm playing gaiki style.
Well, please tell us, say something about the origin and development of Sarod.
Yeah,
Controversy.
now what I believe, what I heard from my father, the Sarod, the old name was Sarod Bina, and also Persian word they say Sarud, means music. And near my here there is a Champa temple. I will see the picture of the Champa temple of the Sarod. And my father used to say actually this invention of Bharat Muni. So that is this Sarod. And other kind of Sarod which is coming from Afghanistan style.
Same shape?
They're a little different and less, I think you must have idea about that. It's a quite different side now, and the tone quality, and you can play any kind of style in music.
I think, Asab, you take your Sarod now in hand. We would particularly like to know, in Sarod playing, in the Jod, Tarparan and other angs, what are the contributions of Sur Sringar and Rabab?
Yes. For Sringar's contribution is a slide notes.
Yes.
And some kind of jhalas.
A little demonstration.
They are from Sringar. Yes, Shud Kalyan.
Just like vocal. Rabab, play it some more, please, for our benefit.
Yes.
Okay, you want to hear this Sringar more?
A little more, yes, certainly.
Because Sarod will play like this.
Staccato notes, must be.
And the rag is spoiled.
Separate stroke.
Yeah.
Sisirkana has really contributed the slow ala portion largely. But any Tarparan or any other things in Sisirkana?
Yeah, Sringar, they have some, not so much like Rabab.
Acha, acha. Then we move
Yeah,
to Rabab
yeah.
then.
Because Sringar actually invented by Niyatansin. And then that time some musicians, so those are light music singers. They came from Afghanistan. And then they saw that plate in Sisirkana. But they steal that plate and put in their rabab. Therefore they say Afghanistan, came from Afghanistan.
Yeah.
That's
right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I'll show you. I mean, that
Yes.
because there are 22 or 25 sections in Alap.
For example,
That there's no time to. A short way is very difficult. Because
that's right.
I have to get to in that mood. But I can show you something.
Realize it is a torture for the viewers just to see you sitting Sarod in hand and and nothing coming out of it. They want to hear some music. Please, sir.
Like I, for you little bit everything. Huh?
Yes, yes, of course.
Ala, Asthai, Antara, Sanchari, Abo. Akbar hua. They are all asthai. Then after this, when you play middle octave, little bit, then you go to lower octave, then start the star, and gradually it goes to Antara. Then Antara, the sun is there. Then I start, we say Sanchari Abo. Sanchari Abo. After Abo, you are allowed to go as far you want.
After Abo.
Yeah, but not in Antara. It's wrong. Then Vilampa Jor. I start from Madhya Jor. From here you can feel the rhythm, but not in alap. If you feel anywhere rhythm in the alap, then it's wrong. I have to change the rag to show you all style, otherwise I have to. He also goes aside and
अच्छा.
then fast. Little bit. This speed, also you can show a little lakari and gamak according to rag. So each rag is not possible to show gamak. From here it started like a rabab style.
अच्छा.
Thoko. Everything thoko. And thok jhala. Thok jhala. Then Ladi. With Ladi. And the Ladi jhala.
Cow. We were very much
Let it out.
তারপর from here start a pakhraj. Say dhagi gi nagi gi tagi gi nagi gi thagi gi nagi tagi gi nagi gi dhagi. You can put it in chauta or you can put it in any tone. Let's go with the teen tone. Dhagi gi nagi tagi gi nagi. To play like this. That will get again the Dharchowdhury. You have to learn many more.
Yes, that's why I'm asking you that does the bars of Sarod change according to the choice of talas?
Huh?
Does the bars of Sarod
No.
change according to the choice of talas, like dhamar, chautal, surfa, tintal?
Yeah, but you can only choose if you are instrumentalist.
Yeah.
Then you have got choice according to rag.
Yeah. And after that,
Yeah.
thinking about
Yeah, those are very what you call serious
serious nature.
kind of ragas. Then you can go like a dhamar, a chautal, ada chautal.
Bars
Chora,
also change.
Bars also change, yeah.
For example, could you please
Yeah.
short demonstration of each? Short demonstration.
Next time I learn by heart and then I show you. are all coming from the Dupan style, singing style. Chotal is same. Chotal is
Could Ashish Bhai or Ganesh Bhai demonstrate a little bit of what she wants to know?
After that.
After this.
You can play with me, all of you. But I don't need to work so hard. Not hard. Same thing, like instead of using kaharwa or dadra, the old time people used to think that dadra or kaharwa is very low class,
Low class.
Tal.
low class music. So therefore they made sitar khali.
We have just about 5 minutes left. We'll be very grateful to have from you some illustration of new Gharana in training up youngsters. In fact, the entire music world will be benefited by it. And by all means, please say it with music.
Yeah, I already mentioned to you about that. We have to learn singing first, then tabla, and then all kind of exercise, like that, 350 or 60 paltas. Like I'll request Bruce, he's from
Yes, please.
my college from California. He'll show you, he plays few paltas. First you play Murchanas. Murchana? Huh? Any? Murchana? Yeah, and then Sagare Magapa, Sagare Magapa, Sagare Magapa. Samare pa. Go slow. Sada, then Sani,
Only two.
then Sasa, Sasa. That like that, or then Sarega Rega Ma. These are common, but there are 350 or 60 exercises which my father learned from Nonugopal for singing.
These are largely based on
Yes.
swaras. How
Yeah.
about bowls? Are there any paltas employing different kinds of
No,
bowl
no,
patterns?
No, this is only in one note, just like a choose any scale. Those are first, those are 7 notes scale.
Regarding ragas and raganis, I think I heard at one time that you had extensive talim of one rag, sometimes lasting for months or years.
12 years.
12 years, one raga only. Acha. What is the benefit of such an extensive talim in one raga?
Because when you like a house, I mean, when you make a color the house, the first color when it dries, you can't see the right color. Then he has to give second coat, third coat. For one rag you listen, and then my father used to teach me many ragas, but at least 12 years those are always in the routine. Then what happened, that you never change the color, permanent. Also, sometimes what happens, if you don't play for say 6 years, then slowly you start forgetting. Deposits are good.
I think for the few minutes that we have got left,
3 minutes.
and before we say finally a goodbye to our viewers, I would request all of you to take up your instruments and play something for us.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll show you one old composition of
Yes,
that in Jilla.